Hello! So today I'm going to be showing you guys methods and techniques you can use to create your dream life. I have actually applied them to be where I am today, which is currently in a very fulfilling chapter in my life. A couple years ago, maybe one or two, I was not extremely happy with where I was, friends-wise, art-wise, or YouTube-wise. By applying these techniques and methods, I've lived a fulfilled life for this chapter of it. So stick around and let's get right into it. Hello! So the first step that you're going to be using to create your dream life is setting goals. I know for sure the idea of setting goals is obvious, but still a lot of people don't do this. By setting goals, you're going to have something that will automatically drive you to wake up and to work towards how you want your life to become. There's two types of goal setting that I've found to be really helpful, and the first is called WOOP goal setting, W-O-O-P, wish, outcome, obstacle, plan. The second is called SMART goal setting, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. These two goal structures help you just hone in on exactly what you want and get specific. The third step in creating your dream life and making that a reality is going to be journaling. I know this is recommended by everybody. Again, it's actually really useful because when you're starting to write, there's things that you didn't even think of that just start popping in your head. So specifically, journaling for manifesting and for achieving, something that's going to be helpful is referring to your dream life as if it is already reality. So it's called scripting. So you're going to be writing, for example, if your goal is to be really strong, and let's say you want to be able to bench 250. So you're gonna write, I am an extremely strong and powerful person. I am capable of being jacked, right? And then you write, I am able to bench 250. That's basically how you achieve that. Some more things you can do when journaling is you address letters to yourself. So 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years. And you basically say, let's say in 2 years you'll be 22, you write, I'm 22 years old. And then you start describing how your life will be when you are 22. And just write a whole letter describing what your life is and yourself in it. This way, you're forcing your subconscious to already acknowledge that this is your reality, and that's gonna start making it come true as long as you start believing in it. It's kind of hard to explain. But basically, if you tell yourself that you are, your subconscious and everything about you is gonna start to try to accomplish that goal. I have been an avid journaler for like 2 years now, like seriously, like filling up big journals, and then 4 years kind of unseriously, just like monthly little journaling. And it's really been very stress relieving. It's very nice. Highly recommend. Actually, Dork Diaries inspired me to start a little diary when I was very young. And then I've just been on social media and it's always like journal. So I tried it and so much fun. You're gonna feel silly at first, but it's good. Alright, so the fourth and possibly most important step in this entire process is going to be creating cards for yourself. These are affirmation cards, manifestation cards, all of that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a note card, just regular size, and on the front of it, you're going to write what it is your goal. We're going to keep up with the strong example, so you're going to write, I am strong and powerful. On the back, write a quote that inspires you. So then you carry this card around in your pocket, and whenever you're kind of thinking about your goal or whenever you have like an off moment, look at the card, you read what you are, you look at the quote, put the card back. Now, you're not only gonna have one card, you're gonna have 5 cards, okay? You're gonna have them in places where you'll like frequently see them. On your desk is a good spot, by your mirror is a good spot, in your backpack, in your purse, underneath your pillow. All of those are spots that you can put these cards so you frequently are reminded like, oh, I can do this. Frequently reminded of your goal. So that's always in mind. Definitely have one that you carry around with you. I've done these cards multiple times and it's actually what affirmed my belief, and it's good. Okay, so the 5th step is called mirror technique. I learned this from a book called The Magic of Believing. It's basically just like about how you can use your subconscious to your advantage. So the mirror technique is also going to sound kind of silly, but you have to try it. So you go to your mirror when you wake up, before you go to sleep, or whenever you're in the bathroom and you just look at yourself in the mirror. Make eye contact with yourself and then you say, I am blank. I am blank can be whatever your goal is, so let's just say, I am strong. So you wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, I am strong. Before you go to sleep, you're brushing your teeth, look at yourself in the mirror, I am strong. Say it or mouth it, that's all you gotta do. Just gotta put that in your head. That's the mirror technique, plain and simple. Okay, the 6th step is vision boards. I have one right here. This is kind of more general and not really goal specific. So I'm gonna make a vision board for my phone because right now this is the lock screen and I low-key wanna change it. So I think I'm gonna do a vision board and actually make that my new lock screen. I have some like specific vision boards in my journal just because it's private and I don't want like all of my goals right here. But I mean, they're obvious, you've seen them. They really do help. The 7th step to making your dreams a reality is manifestation meditations. Basically what this is just like a regular meditation, but you're visualizing yourself actually achieving your goals and what those steps look like in your head. Here's the one that I typically use when I do manifestation meditations, and I really like it. If you're not down to try that, what you could do is like before you go to bed, when you're kind of laying in your bed about to fall asleep, just like your eyes will be closed and just visualize yourself carrying out the steps it takes to get to your goal. Visualize what it would look like when you're living your dream life in your head every night before you go to bed. And that will also help. Okay, this last one is challenging for sure, but it's person to person whether or not this one will be challenging for you. This is basically just to be gentle with yourself. Like, you know, this is a process and you're not automatically or quickly gonna reach your goals. So you have to be gentle and encouraging with your thoughts. Way easier said than done, but it makes a huge difference. I'm not the best about this because I tend to be pretty hard on myself, but something you can do is like small little tasks. Just think in your head like, oh, good job. Like, look, I did it, you know, little congratulations, and that makes it easier and better when you accomplish big things.